Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids.co.uk and this is my unboxing and overview of the Seagate FreeAgent Theatre Plus. Now this box allows you to either dock a Seagate FreeAgent Go hard drive or connect a USB 2 hard drive, or you can stream content to the device over a network connection. Now I'm going to go into more detail on what the product does in a moment, but I'll just give you the unboxing first. You get a quick start guide, which is nice that they give you something printed to get you up and running with the FreeAgent Theatre Plus. And they're calling it an HD media player, which is absolutely spot on. This is the FreeAgent device itself. Let's just pop this out of the bag. But I'll give you a closer look at this in a while. So this is the device itself, and I'll just run through those connections again in a minute. So I'm going to pop that to one side. Also in the box you get a remote control, so nice to see that they include a fairly decent size remote. You've got a four-way control there, power on off, a home button, OK button, backwards, info button, menu, and then various controls for navigating through the media that you're playing. You also got a volume button, a zoom and a mute, so that's a full featured remote control, all you're going to need. Then we also get the power adapter, which is a multi-use for different countries, and then they've supplied me with the 3-pin UK plug in the bag there, so you'll get a connector specific to your country. We also get a SCART connector in the box there. We also get some AV leads there, so this is a 3.5mm jack on one end and composite video leads on the other. And then we also get a component video lead, so you've got your 3 component RCA type connectors on each end. We also get an Ethernet cable to connect it to your network. It's worth mentioning it's a 10 base T and 100 base T Ethernet on the device. It's not gigabit Ethernet, and you can connect it wirelessly to your device, but you need to buy an additional dongle to get the Seagate FreeAgent Theatre Plus to work wirelessly. You need to buy one of those from Seagate, or a compatible one. They list which ones are compatible on their website. They also supply the 2 AAA batteries for the remote control, so you've got all the things you need to get up and running. So let's take a look at the device itself. Okay, so this is the device itself. Very neat little box. It's got some film covers on here to cover the glossy, shiny top to the unit. So we'll take those off and just walk you around really the connections on the Theatre Plus first. We've got a USB connection on the front. So that's an easy access port, because you could plug in a thumb drive if you want quick access to files, or you can plug in an external hard drive to there if you wish. And then we've got a infrared receiver there for the remote control. No other physical controls on the top. The sides are completely clear as well. And then round the back are where we're going to find all of the connections. Now we've got an AV out cable for using those composite video cables that come with the device. Then we've got component video out, which will obviously give you a nicer picture. And we've also got an optical out for digital surround sound. Then we've got an HDMI out port, which supports HDMI 1.3. They don't include an HDMI cable in the box, so you will have to buy an HDMI cable if you want to use that high def HDMI output. Then we've got the Ethernet LAN port here, which allows you to connect it to your Ethernet network. As I mentioned previously, you can get a USB dongle which allows Wi-Fi connection. Then we've got a USB port here, which again you can use to connect a USB flash drive or an external USB hard drive from any manufacturer. It doesn't have to be a Seagate hard drive that you use if you're connecting via this USB port. Then we've got the connection for the power supply and a reset switch on the far right there. Now back round to the top of the device, Seagate do also allow you to connect one of their own FreeAgent Go hard drives. And these two bits here just slide off. If I can get this back one off. There we go, back one slides off as well. And that reveals another USB connection there, which will work with their FreeAgent Go hard drives. It's bus powered, so it's just a single connection. And the idea being you can synchronize your content to a FreeAgent Go hard drive and then just simply slide it into the unit. And you've got all of your files locally there as well. Now, the beauty of this unit is that you can obviously use that USB connection in here or the one at the back of the unit to play back your files on a local hard drive, or you can actually stream devices via that Ethernet connection or the wireless connection if you buy the extra dongle. And this little unit actually supports a lot of different file formats. You can stream your movies, music and photos. It even has a YouTube client built in, so you can via the remote search YouTube and play back YouTube content via your broadband connection. Concentrating just on the movie playback, it seems like from the spec list that it plays back absolutely everything. It supports MPEG 1, 2, 4, DivX, Xvid, even supports AVI, .mov files, MKV, H.264 and M2TS files. You can even rip a DVD and it will play back the VOB file or the video TS file straight from a hard drive. So it seems like it supports absolutely everything. I haven't fully tested it yet. I have tested it with some files and the picture quality absolutely spot on. Compatibility side on your computer, no problem there either. Works with Windows XP, Vista and 7 and also Mac OS 10. Now I picked this one up for myself. This isn't a review unit, this is something I've purchased to actually use over the Christmas period. Initial impressions are that it's a very nicely designed device. It works very well. Don't like the gloss finish because it picks up fingerprints, but then you're not going to be handling it all the time anyway. You're going to pay around about £100 in the UK for one of these, or $130 in the US. This is the Seagate FreeAgent Theatre Plus. Thanks very much for listening. Come back soon and check out more reviews on geekanoids.co.uk. This video review is sponsored by Academy Class, the UK's premier creative IT training centre, authorised by Adobe, Apple and Autodesk.